Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a crochet braid tutorial for you guys. You guys have seen this hair in my birthday get ready with me and also my Zaful review, and a lot of you guys have been asking me how I did it and to do a tutorial on it. This crochet braid style is so versatile because it has so many different ways to part your hair that you can do loads of different hairstyles. You can wear it up, down, you can wear it for side part, anything you like really. So it makes it a perfect back to school hairdo that you can rock and not get bored of. So let's get right into the video. So as you guys can see, for my leave out, I'm leaving out the whole perimeter of my head, and also I'm leaving out a section in the middle of my hair. You just plait those bits and put them away because you're not going to be putting those into braids. And then I make a center part with enough hair left out to blend, and I also put that away. So to start my braiding pattern, I start one cornrow going all the way back, and then I cornrow the hair in a spiral shape until I get to the center. When the spiral cornrow is finished, you're left with the plait. I just wind that bit of hair into the grooves between the cornrows, and then I use the crochet braid to anchor them down. There's no sewing, there's no pinning anything down. I literally use the crochet braiding hair to anchor down the loose plait to the cornrows. You guys have seen me crochet braid before, so I'm not going to show you how to loop the hair. But if you'd like to check out the tutorial on how to actually crochet braid, then you can check out some of my tutorials in the description bar. So in my other videos you guys have seen that I do my zigzag pattern going horizontally across, but that's because I'm not planning to put my hair up in a high bun. If I'm going to put my hair up in a high bun, then I do my zigzag pattern going vertically so that I don't have any bulk at the back of my head when I put my hair up. There's no bulky braided bit at the back that makes it obvious that you've got extensions in, like some other tutorials I've seen. You guys will see what I mean later. The hair that I'm using in this tutorial is the same hair that I use in my Say What crochet braid tutorial. This one is the Janet Collection Afro twist braiding hair, but you can also use the Marley hair, or you can use any type of hair that you like. So for this one I don't want it too long, so I cut the hair in half, and then I get one strand of hair and I separate that into two. And then I get them from the cut ends and put them together. Then all you need to do is get your crochet hook and place it through your first cornrow. Then you get the hair, put that through the loop, close the latch on the hook, pull the hair through the cornrow, and then get the hair and pull it through the loop. Again, if you need to see that in detail, then I'll put a link in the description bar. So remember I said to you guys that I don't sew down the loose braid or tie it or anything like that. So I push the hook through the cornrow, I get my bit of crochet braiding hair, and then I loop that around the cornrow and the loose braid to anchor it down. And I do that until the braid is gone. That's enough to make sure that the braid is secure. The one braid that's left in the middle of the hair, I don't bother to anchor that one down because once I put in my crochet braids, you're not going to see it. Just make sure when you're taking it out that you don't cut your own hair. Make sure that you remember that you've got a braid there. So I just repeat this process for the other side of my head, and I also do it for the back. So now all I do is brush the hair out and get rid of any knots And then I use some conditioner in the hair. I'm not going to be straightening the hair today because I obviously want that natural texture so that it matches my natural hair, because I also want this as a protective style, so I don't want to have to straighten my hair in case it causes any damage. So I'm not going to straighten the Marley hair. You can do really intricate styles with this hair. You can put curling rods in your crochet braids and dip them in hot water, and it will give you a really defined curl pattern. You can also put curling rods in your hair overnight so that when you take the style out in the morning, your hair texture matches your crochet braids. Or you can keep it really simple like me and just do some messy bantu knots to get a really rustic, messy curl pattern, which is what I was going for. I didn't want anything too defined because I wanted it to look like natural hair. Or you can have no curl pattern in this hair at all. Just remember, once you straighten this hair, it does not go back to its natural form. It is not real hair. So if you straighten the hair, it will stay straight. So that's really all there is to it, guys. Because I'm not straightening the hair or doing any further steps, you don't have to brush it out that much. I'm just going to show you guys the separations that you can do with this hair, and then I'm going to show you guys a few simple styles as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel to help me get to 20,000 subscribers. You can also find me on Instagram at Navera. Thanks guys, see you on Sunday, bye!